already got the sauce going here because the sauce itself takes about 5 minutes. You got to get it going, got to let it boil, then you got to let it thicken on up. So I've already got the sauce going a little bit right now. But today we are doing a chicken pesto pasta with not with basil, but with I forgot the name of the ingredient, Gretchen. What am I making over here, Gretchen? Pesto bow tie chicken. Thank you. Has so many ingredients, can't even rattle them all off at one time. So what I've got going on here already inside here that's beginning to really simmer, have a half a cup of milk inside. And with that is also the pesto sauce as well. Got the pesto sauce, got a can, almost a can, I'm going to put the rest in here now, a can of cream of chicken soup, half a cup of milk, half a cup of pesto sauce, a can of cream and chicken soup. And what you're going to let this do is, of course, that cream of chicken's a little thick, so just constantly give it a good stir there. Let it heat up, let it break up, let all the flavors really begin to meld with each other. And as you can see here, it's already getting kind of sort of thick, not completely done yet, so we're going to let that continue to boil and keep on going. Now, what you also can add here, because I absolutely love these. These are sun-dried tomatoes. You can get them just kind of already sitting in some oil, but some sun-dried tomatoes. And it doesn't take many of those to give a really good flavor to your dish. Good with any kind of pasta dish that you can think of. Throw them in there. And of course, their color themselves, absolutely gorgeous as well. So I'm going to continue to stir this. I like a little bit of oregano as well. I'm going to kind of make this my own little dish, and so throw a little bit of oregano in there. That's actually dried oregano, but if you got some fresh, hey, even the better, right? But hey, if you want to go cheap, that's what I like to do, but still give some good flavor, you can just buy that dried oregano right there off the shelf. Now, this does call for bow tie noodles. I'm not going to put these in here because these are dried noodles, but that's about a cup of noodles right there. Now, I want to show you, though, this calls for 3 cups. And you may say, that doesn't sound like a lot of noodles there, Joe. Just 3 cups. Check it out, though. You can really see how much a bow tie noodle begins to expand when you have just 3 cups of that right there. So I'm going to go ahead and throw in my bow tie noodles. And I threw the container into the pot as well, but that's okay. And just cook these exactly the way that the box you buy describes. You know, my box said just throw in some water, let them go there for roughly about 8 to 12 minutes just until they're done. I'm going to break this up a little more, get my bigger spoon out now so I can really get some good stirring going on here. Now, when you are boiling your pasta in water, you'll want to add a good amount of salt into your water. That's really going to give the flavor to those noodles. And you want to do that as they are cooking. And also, a lot of people kind of make the mistake. They take their pasta out of the water, or out of the boiling water, throw it into a colander, and then rinse it off. No, 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 no. That is causing the noodles to stick together within minutes. So don't rinse your noodles off. Just take them out of that pot, maybe throw them into a bowl, and then let them sit there. Now, what I like to do here is also use some chicken with this. Now, you can get your own chicken breast, cook it yourself. They make some that you can get into a bag, and you can just dump the bag out as well. Whatever your heart desires on that. But this is all about the chicken. Now, if you do buy that bag chicken, as you see here, that's what I went with. It does come in some pretty big chunks. So just take your kitchen knife and cut up into some smaller chunks so that you can really enjoy that flavor of not only your chicken, but also your pasta and your noodles as well. That looks pretty good. By the way, Joe's Kitchen on my napkin there. Yes, yes. Mama Bird got me that one right there. Big shout out to Mama. Oh, there's a big chicken in there. Someone's about to get lucky and have a big piece of chicken. Someone in the studio is. And this is it, folks. Your sauce is now thickened up. Your pesto is really beginning to smell wonderful. Your chicken is now heating up. You don't have to worry about those noodles cooking. The noodles are already cooked. All you're doing now is stirring, making sure that chicken gets warmed up, because if you didn't, if it's that bag kind like I bought, it may be a little on the cool side. So now all you're doing is stirring things up, making sure nothing burns by any means, getting a absolutely gorgeous looking dish here, smelling wonderful, and all you have to do is put it on a plate such as that right there, and serve her up. Simple as can be. Prep time's about 20 minutes. Cook time, as you see here, was maybe about 10 minutes because I had to do a little cooking before we came back on air. Very simple recipe. I haven't tried it out yet, but I'm going to try it out here relatively soon. I'll give this plate to Ron to try out before his forecast coming up next.